Nice downshift. We're going there. If you're wondering, this is my school parking garage, and usually during the school year it's jam-packed. There's not a single parking spot open, but during the summer it's nice and empty, so I can come make videos up here. That's why I like it. It's nice and quiet, and it gives me my peace to make my video. Plus, it has an amazing view when you get up here. So let's get to the video. Okay, so it's been a pretty long time since I've done a walk around or a mod list of my 2015 Subaru Wrx, and I've got a lot of new subscribers recently, and a lot of you are asking me what's all done to my car. So I thought today would be an awesome day to go ahead and show you what's all done to my car. And I do have an edit of me and my car. It's one of my favorites. You can find it, the link above. Check that video out. It lists all the mods for the car and has a sweet little edit. So check that out, let me know what you think. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and talk about what's done to the car. I'm gonna start out with the exterior, that's done to it now, and some future modifications that I want to do. Then we're going to go into the engine and what's done to it now, and some future modifications that I want to do to the engine. So let's start. Okay, so I'm probably going to start out with the most eye-catching piece of my exterior, and that's the Ings N-Spec front bumper. That's a very, very unique part. I've only seen one other WRX that has it. It's a really, really aggressive front end, especially with the canards and how angled it is towards the fog light and the turning signal. I absolutely love it. Next up, we're going to go to the HG Autos fender flares. I actually had to cut the front flares to modify them to fit the front bumper, which I kind of like. It kind of puts a personal touch on the flares and the bumper to me. It really shows the meat from the tires from the front, which I really, really like. And if you get a front angle look at it, the tires stick out and it looks really awesome. That was an interesting build to do the flares. You can find all of those updates in the playlist called Build Updates. I have a full walkthrough of how we did the flares. That's a pretty awesome series. So next up, I'm gonna go to the APR GTC 300 carbon fiber wing. That is an awesome piece. I get a lot of hate for it, but it's what I like. It's my personal touch to the car. I love it. Okay, so let's move on to the wheels. The wheels are Work VSXXs, and they're 18 by 11 plus 9s. They're a massive wheel. They're also wrapped in Hankook Ventus V12s, and those are 265/35 R18s. The thing I love about that is it's not too much meat, but it's not too much stretch either. It's a perfect fit, especially for the look that I'm going for. Now, suspension-wise, I have the ISC N1 Coilovers. I do like them. They give your car a great ride, but there's one thing I hate about them. After usage for a while, when you turn your wheel, they start to squeak, and I've heard that from multiple owners of the ISC N1 Coilovers for the 15 WRXs and up. They start to squeak. When I did my flares, I actually took the coilovers out and washed them off and wiped them, make sure there's no dirt under there, and put them back in, and they stopped squeaking. So maybe it's just because dirt collects under there and you need to clean them, but that is an issue. But they ride perfectly, and they go really, really low too. So like I said, for future modifications for the exterior, I do want a front diffuser and a rear diffuser. For the front diffuser, they don't actually make one for my front bumper, so I'm actually custom making one right now. Me and Josh are already working out the plans to create a custom diffuser made out of aluminum. I'll be doing a full DIY on that, which will be really cool. And for the rear diffuser, I actually have somebody making me a custom diffuser that I designed myself. Well, I didn't design it myself, it's already a design, but I'm getting him to make it for my car. It's for one of the older Subarus and Evos, that kind of custom diffuser look. I'm getting that made for my car, which I'm really excited about. And another thing that I want to do before next year is get my headlights painted. That's probably the most widely asked question on my channel, is when am I going to do my headlights? Very soon. I'm just saving up. I want to get halos for the low beam, and then I want to get some Diode Dynamics sea lights, and I'm going to paint them fully black, which is going to be really awesome. Okay, and now for the engine. So there's not much done to the actual engine right now. The car only has 14,000 miles, and I'm planning to do a lot more. But for now, all I have is the Tomei, or Tomei, however you say it, I don't really know, single exit exhaust. That is my absolute favorite exhaust. I get a lot of hate for having a single exit, and I call it a fart can, whatever. I absolutely love it, and it sounds great. and it's paired with the Invidia Catless downpipe. That sounds really good. That's how I get the massive turbo whistle noise in my exhaust. And then I have the ETS air intake. With all of that, you do need to tune. I am pro-tuned. I have a Cobb access port, and I was pro-tuned by Anthony or Drunkmann Tuning. He's amazing. You can check him out. I'll link him down below. And that's actually it for the engine. I'll go ahead and roll an exhaust clip here. Okay, so for future modifications for the engine, I'm not going to do this anytime soon until I'm out of school. When you build the engine and you get into the higher horsepowers, things tend to break really easily. And since I'm in college right now, I have to pay for an apartment and various other things. I really don't have the expenses to pay for anything that breaks. But I really want an ETS turbo kit. I really want a front mount and a bigger turbo, but not too much power, just enough power to where I'm happy with it around like the 400 range, I would say. That would be really awesome. The car is pushing around 325 horsepower and 345 torque right now, which is plenty enough for me. That's a good amount of power. Oh, and I did forget something on the exterior. I have the Seibon front hood. It's the one with the vents. I don't remember what style that's called, just know it has the vents. Another future modification that I really want are some racing seats. I'm looking at Status racing seats and Sparker racing seats right now. I plan on getting those in the future as well. But that's pretty much all I've done to the car. That's all the modifications. If you have any questions about what I've done to the car, leave them in the comments below. Hit me up on Instagram. I usually get back to every single comment that I can on my channel. Leave a comment and I'll answer your question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any recommendations for my car, be sure to leave those too. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. You guys have been doing an amazing job at helping me grow, and I love you all. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.